At the turn of the 20th century, the Michelin brothers, André and Edouard, who owned a tire company, decided to publish a guide for the car owners in France. In this guide were the names and locations of petrol stations, garages, tire mechanics, hotels, and restaurants. It was to help the car owners in France navigate the country much easier and plan all the pit stops before going on a journey. After the publication of the first edition, 35,000 copies were distributed for free. In 1904, in Belgium, the first international copy of the Michelin Guide was published, followed by publication of the first British edition in 1911, all distributed for free. As the tire company of the two brothers grew, so did its guide. In 1920, the dining section of the guide became so popular that the publication shifted its focus to just rating restaurants. The company started sending anonymous inspectors to visit hotels and restaurants to grade them. This led to the introduction of the Michelin Star System in 1926, and the star system was simple. They had just 3 stars. 1 star means good restaurant. This might be the lowest rating in the star system, but it's not easy to get. If you're not good enough, you don't even get a mention, which means that getting 1 star is recognition in itself. 2 stars mean excellent cooking, worth a detour. This basically means that if it's not on your path while you're traveling, turn to find it. It's that good. 3 stars are the highest rating. It means exceptional cuisine, worth a special trip. These are the kinds of restaurants that the reviewer thinks people should travel a long way just to taste its food. If you get this, your restaurant is God tier. While the taste of the food served by the restaurant is the most important, it's not the only thing the Michelin star rating accounts for. The rating system is one unique system because it's based only on the reviews of anonymous, specially trained Michelin reviewers, and these reviewers have revealed that the amount of stars a restaurant receives is based on 5 criteria: quality of ingredients used, mastery of flavor and cooking techniques, the personality of the chef and his cuisine, value for money, and consistency between visits. So the reviewer doesn't only go there once, they visit a few times before giving the restaurant a rating. Right now, before any restaurant is considered for rating, it has to build up its own reputation first through websites, local magazines, and social media. They don't send out experts to just any restaurant. Very few manage to scoop Michelin's 3 stars, and here are the top 3 that have managed to do so and how they were able to do it. Azurmendi Restaurant, Larabetsu, Spain, founded by chef Eneko Aksa. Apart from the great delicacies that are served here, this restaurant has a terrace garden that creates beautiful scenery for diners and is also the source of the fresh ingredients used to create its dishes. It's also very popular because it's eco-friendly with a greenhouse and its use of renewable energy. Per Se Restaurant, New York, founded by Thomas Keller. The Per Se restaurant is one of the most well-known Michelin-rated restaurants in the world. It's very popular for its great view of the city and, of course, its exquisite cuisine. It has a special tasting menu that's changed every day, and not one ingredient is repeated in this menu ever. Thomas Keller, the owner of this restaurant, also has 2 other Michelin star-rated restaurants, which is simply incredible. Robuchon Outdome Restaurant, Macau, China, founded by Joël Robuchon. Named after its owner, this restaurant sits on top of a 48-story hotel with an incredible view of its surroundings. It's currently rated as the best restaurant in Macau and offers imperial dishes like king crab and caviar. Its owner, Joël Robuchon, was named Chef of the Century in 1989 and France's Best Worker in Cuisine in 1976. There are many establishments in the world that produce food guides and rate restaurants, but the Michelin stars remain the most desired recognition in the world of chefs.